Who in the room are classroom teachers? Classroom teachers. Let's get a big round of applause for our classroom teachers. When we say it's a new framework, there are things that educators, that math teachers are already doing in their classrooms that were not part of the previous framework and are in the newly adopted framework. So it's important to take the framework for what it is. It's a large body of guidance. To take a look at it, to understand and take an inventory of what is it that you're already doing, how to improve on that, and what are the new strategies that you're not doing.
The California Math Framework is a great opportunity that provides guidance to California educators about quality math instruction. It does include some of the standards, but also really some of the pedagogy that goes along with excellent mathematics teaching.
A lot of folks are under the belief that this framework is a new set of standards, which it's not, right? It's kind of a doubling down on the last framework. So just trying to identify those misconceptions and then moving folks forward together.
One of the major aspects of the mathematics framework is it posits that every single student can learn mathematics. Every student. There's no such thing as I'm a math person and you're not a math person.
Math is really for all students. I think we are trying to shift away from that binary of math people versus not math people. I myself experienced that in my own education, right? We were told you're either a math person or you're not. So in terms of access and equity for students, I mean, the state is now made it part of our framework that we focus on that.
We're going to encourage teachers to think about the TK-12 math as a series of big ideas that across grade levels enfold those clusters of content standards and connect the mathematical concepts.
In sharing the big shifts in our mathematics framework, the big ideas that, we need to teach as educators.
We can use these really great strategies that are in the framework that will create this environment that students will be really excited to learn math. They're using it all the time. And instead of thinking about it as this is my math class and I have to learn these things, it's like this will help me in the world I'm already doing it.
Instruction should be inquiry-based. Students constantly, when I taught mathematics, were asking, Torres, when are we going to use this in real life?
Why is it important to learn math? And what the drivers of investigation do is that they give students a reason behind the math that we know that they need.
I love the 3 dimensions of the new mathematic frameworks with the DIs, the SMPs, and the concept maps. So it's really nice to see those in place and knowing that here's the how, here's the why, here's the what that we as educators need to be bringing to our students.
Because there's a focus on additional avenues to learn mathematics and draw students into mathematics teaching and learning. And that's through the use of data science and data use. Through understanding how the world works around a student, to understand and manipulate and data around them in a real way. That way that data is collected, is real right in front of them.
Teaching in a way that appeals to the habits, practices that students are already used to, like just on their phone or doing interviews, being in the real field and or the mechanics or auto shop at their school, getting like these accessible people and resources that they can go and complete these projects, I think is a great way to use what they already have at hand. And yeah, engage them in a way that's applicable to the real world. I think that's really amazing and what I want more for our students as well.
And so I think the message is in the framework is really about that everyone is a mathematician. It's who we are as human beings. And so I feel like if we could bring that into the classroom, as the framework has stated, right, to really think about how students show up and position them as experts in mathematics, and that they do have beautiful lived experiences that include mathematics.
So again, I see the framework as an evolution, and it's the next framework will hopefully be another evolution of where we are at and where we want to go. And
it has given me the opportunity to connect back to what I find most joyful and exciting about mathematics, and to talk to other educators about what is exciting and joyful for them. And as we contribute our ideas to this professional learning system, we're also thinking about how can we create the conditions where students are experiencing joy around mathematics that will allow them to become empowered mathematics thinkers and learners.